Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see Villanova taking on the UConn Huskies.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level is really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the 1 spot.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles. You develop your skill set on the court.
Now here's Moore. No luck. Good work defensively by Martin. Passes it to Joseph. Dishes it to Freak. Splitter with a screen on Bryant. So he gets the wrist.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And it's Villanova with the ball. Miller outside. He dishes it to Beal. There's the feed to Bryant. Pass to Beal. More up top. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Bryant. And another miss by Villanova. On defense, Villanova. Day dishes to Joseph. Good D by Miller.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Beal with it. Pass to Cooper. Ball stolen. And it's the Huskies on the break. Whoa! Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Jennings. And stolen by Jennings. Here's the break. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Reed.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Gains the pass to Clarkson. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way.
As a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
On the floor for UConn. Bach in at 2 guard, and it's Sims in at the 4. Now Foster kicks to Jones. No good. And the Huskies going the other way now. Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Here is Gaines. And there's 1:45 left here in the first half of basketball. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Reed misses.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
There's the pick. 1:16 left here in the first half. Now Gaines.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcat are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact. No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Villanova trails by 3. He kicks to Bryant. Cooper against Woodard. From 13. Huskies with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Great communication.
Perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Freak with it, picked up by Bryant. There's the pick. Day kicks to Martin. Martin with a screen on Bryant. Here's Bach. Moore with the block. They get it back, and he recovers it. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Husky lead.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
But the defense allowed them to stay in it, and now with the offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident.
The Huskies on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. And a wide open look for Freak. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Beal. And here's Freak.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. That's as impressive as his skill set.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the Huskies.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Bach, he's in at the point. Also Keefe out there. And it's Pierce in at the 4 spot. Freak dishes to McGuire. Here is Keefe. Feeds to McGuire. And stolen by Ilgauskas. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's McAdoo, and he gets it to go. And Foster kicks to Ilgauskas. And it's Freak with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Martin the screen. The dish to Splitter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Stops. Pops. And it's Ilgauskas missing. A bucket here would give them a bit more room in the second half of the game. And so they foul intentionally. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. So we've got 22 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Connects from downtown.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
They're focused on a quick way to score here.
They've got to put points up in a hurry.
Shot from 12. Nails it. Here is Day. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot.
Pointer would be huge right now.
Oh, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. And we'll see what happens right here.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws.